All right, so day 5 plus 1, day 6, 5:30, same bat time, channel, and all that nonsense. I was wrong on two things. First of all, I thought it was going to be crappy out because of the weather, and it wasn't. It's actually really, really nice, except for the cold and the wind. It's absolutely beautiful. Bright, clear, blue sky, beautiful sun. So I'm actually happily disappointed that I was wrong and I wasn't able to come out here today. And I'm going to take a quick jog across the street. But, oh, and the other thing that I was wrong about. My video yesterday, I quoted a tagline. Was it question everything? I think it was. This podcast guy's name is Joe Rogan, not Paul Rogan, Joe Rogan. I highly recommend that you search him and take a look at some of his stuff, because he does an amazing podcast on all kinds of really crazy stuff. So yeah, that was the second thing. But I was right. So I'm across the street, as you can tell after I ran across the road. I'm resting on that post again. And I was right. The sun hasn't come up yet. The moon hasn't come up yet. I don't see it in the sky at all. So what I'm going to do is, I'm guessing I'm going to have to do a part 6A and come out later on and see when the moon comes up. And this street is kind of busy at this time, so I can't really jump out on the street, but I'm going to head on home. I'm going to come back out in a half an hour and take a look and see. But I don't see the moon in the sky at all. It should be right on the street. It's actually cool because all this stuff happened right on my street. It was pretty neat. I don't have to go anywhere. Now, that being said, I just might have a treat for you guys. Not anytime soon, but next month when I follow the moon and the solar eclipse, the full moon. I know people at the TD Bank, and I believe the TD building is the tallest building in London, and I'm negotiating access to the roof for next full moon, which is going to be awesome. I'm actually kind of stoked about it. So I'll do a part B. I'll come out at 6 and see where the moon is, and we'll go from there. But I'm kind of disappointed because I was really looking forward to the full moon last night. But it was so horrible. Man, it was bad. It snowed bad last night, and it's still cold. 2 days ago it was 11 degrees, and now it's like -4 in like 24 hours. Ridiculous. Horrible. Hey guys, how you doing? Oh, so let's go down to the river. And what are my thoughts for today? I don't know, really, to be honest with you. I don't know what else to say because there's no point in me repeating myself. The geometry doesn't work. The geometry does not work. I like the tagline that Joe Rogan has, question everything. It's an excellent tagline. So, not that I like to promote things that don't pay me, but, you know, it's good. He's good. I don't mind give him a shout out on one or two videos just because he's good at what he does. I enjoy watching him. He's got a lot of stupid shit, he's got a lot of good shit, and everything in between. So, take it for what it's worth. It's just a sense of stepping out of your comfort zone. You need to realize that the stuff that you know, some of it, not all of it, and probably a good portion of the foundational education that you have is wrong. There's a really, really, really good chance of it. So if you feel that you're strong enough mentally and emotionally to put your worldviews aside and start with a fresh slate, brand new chalkboard, just erase all that stuff out and start fresh. Things might turn out to be pretty interesting for you. So, on that thought, it's cold out here, my fingers are frozen. So I will see you tomorrow. Cheers.